far as prioritizing, I think we could always bring something back to the table on that and see what we do need to do. And then, Paul, maybe you put something together too, and then we can discuss it and see what direction we want to go. Something else in the Alderman reports that last time, Lori, you wanted to get a committee together to work on those ordinances for the, anyway, I got a name for you, and I didn't know.
And I'll be glad to introduce that once I guess we've all finished on the streets, but I am prepared to go ahead.
All right.
I hadn't forgotten. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. That's really all I got.
Hockey?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm in agreement with the rest of the aldermen on getting this prioritized in the streets. I am curious, Mr. Conway, upon receipt of the equipment, has the manufacturer or anybody set a date to give some training exercises on that equipment to our staff?
Well, I would imagine that the company.
So the day of delivery? The day of delivery then?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That's all right, Mr. Mayor.
John?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Sure, we've all received. Am I the one setting that down?
Sure, we've all received comments from people in our residents and our boards. Tops on my list are Otway and North Wells. It's very, very bad condition. I don't have anything to report, but I am in possession of a letter given to me by Chad and Renee Nixon, and it's in regard to the agenda item number 10, bill number 2010-15. Since the board directed staff to bring this ordinance forward, I believe that carries with it an implication that affirmative action will be taken. And given that fact, with your approval and approval of the board, I'd like to present this letter at this time. Dated May 24th, 2010, to the mayor and the board of aldermen, from Chad and Renee Nixon. It was our honor to come before you at the last meeting and share information about the dangers of K2 to our community. Unfortunately, due to commitments to our area youth and Little League baseball, we are not able to be here this evening to witness the approval of the ordinance adding K2 to the list of controlled substances and thereby making it illegal in Odessa. It is our prayer that other communities, counties, and states will follow the example of leadership that you are setting. You may be aware that the state of Missouri did pass Bill 1472 on May 13th and sent it to the governor to be signed into law. The new state law, if signed, will add K2 to the state's list of controlled substances. Unfortunately, it may take 120 days or more to become law. When and if the governor signs this into law, we can all be proud of our legislatures and governor. Odessa is now one of a handful of communities that have taken this action, and we are very proud to be from this community to support you and the board in your efforts to make Odessa a great place to call home. We will never know if these actions saved a life, but we do know that if you had not taken action, it could have cost a life. You did a great thing, and we want to say thank you with gratitude and respect, Chad and Lance.
Thank you.
That's all.
Lori, you have some more on the Alderman report.
I do. At the last meeting, we had discussion on a task force initiative to review our business licensing policy. And we had several individuals that had expressed interest in serving on a task force to assist the city in that review process and bring back information to the board to consider as we review our current ordinances with regards to licensing and suspension and revocation. So I'm hoping that the rest of the board has input on individuals that they would like to see or have approached them to serve on the task force. I'm prepared to give a name today. And if we'd like to move forward on this at this meeting tonight and get that task force initiated, then they can move forward. So, are the other board members prepared to have any?
I have spoken with a couple of different people, but I've not yet got a commitment from them to definitely say yes, but I would hope to have that in the next few days.
Okay.
I'm in that same boat. I have someone who I've been discussing it with, but I haven't got a firm commitment. They're thinking about it.
John?
Although in Sanders, I'll have to admit, I've forgotten all of the sign. I don't have to
Rocky, were you aware of that?
Yes, I was aware, Mr. Mayor, and I have actually spoke with someone, and I too have not followed up to find out if they're interested.
So, is it the mayor's wish and the board's to postpone this until the next meeting so that we can all present our names simultaneously?
Well, Lori, this is something we probably shouldn't rush through. We should take time and get some quality people on this board. So if it takes a little time, let's do that and get the right people on this board.
All right, I'm prepared to bring that up at the next meeting and.
I do have a quick question.
Sure.
Since we are talking about, business ordinances and for licensing and that, not all business owners in the city are residents of the city. Some, live outside the city. So do we have the stipulation they must be a city resident to be on? Because I had someone else in mind as well, but they don't actually live in the city. They are outside the city limits, but they do own a business in the city. I know other boards, they have to be a resident of the city, and I didn't know if there was.
I would personally like to see that, but people live within the city.
Okay. I just wanted to validate that before I came up with a different number.
So let's discuss it at the next meeting again. Everyone has their candidates, we can do it at that time.